Now, Jet 24's Mike Venner with sports.
Welcome on in. It's time for sports after learning the news of the 82nd annual Save an Eye High School All-Star football game cancellation on Friday night. It hit home for one local family that wanted to carry on a long tradition of being a part of that big event. General McLean Senior Center and team captain Logan Mitchell was set to become the third generation of Save an Eye football All-Stars in his family this July.
Oh, it made me feel really good. Because my coach has been training me through the years. It really made me feel honorable to show my team that I was there for them.
However, the country's second longest active running all-star high school football game has been canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic, meaning Mitchell won't get to take part in the tradition that's meant so much to his family and what would have marked his final game of competitive football.
I'm not going to play football in college, so this would have been my last go with like my friends and the other people from other schools, and the practices probably would have been even funner than the games, just joking around with everybody because I like to joke around.
While there is no way to replace the experience of playing in the historic game, Logan has spent time reminiscing with his father, Keith, also once a team captain as a running back and defensive back for his hometown Corey Beavers back in 1981, another member of the Save an Eye County team in his day.
As a senior, we actually won the counties here at County League back then. I think we were 8-1, so we had a great team, and so part of the team atmosphere allowed me to, have some skill sets to play in a Save an Eye game.
Logan's grandfather and Keith's father, William Mitchell, who passed away this past October, was a running back and a captain of an undefeated Corey team back in 1956, and he too played in the Save an Eye game.
He would always tell me stories about my grandpa and how he was like really good quarterback, running back, and how he had a bunch of success and went on to go to college. And he wasn't a half-bad running back himself.
William played at both Michigan State and Tennessee collegiately.
They won a Section 2, I think, back in '56, and they were 9-0, and so he was actually, my dad and my son are probably the better football players of the family.
And it's safe to say the game of football has created a special bond between all three, who have shared many memories related to sports, with Logan carrying on the torch.
I'm very proud. He's worked really hard, and he's done really well at his skilled position, and so, it's a lot of effort and a lot of teamwork.
Even though it's not the way he envisioned ending his high school football career, Logan Mitchell is looking forward to graduating and pursuing a career majoring in finance at Penn State Barron next fall. And he's got plenty of fond memories from playing for head coach Jim Wells and the Lancers, including scoring a touchdown in his final home game at Linden Field last October in a win over Seneca.
I joked with Coach years ago that I was like, I want to run the ball one time, and he let me run the ball. They put the backup center in, and they just told me to run straight ahead, so I got the ball, and it was only 4 yards. I liked hanging out with my friends at practices and stuff. That was the best. In the weight room, we'd always joke around and have fun. I'm gonna miss that a lot.